Hi, welcome to the Clarity Moment. Some people have got a hold of me and asked me to expand a little bit on this issue of pain because a lot of us just kind of live with that pain. And I have this thought, stop going back to what broke you. Let me say something that might hit very close to home for you, but you can't heal in the same place that keeps wounding you. My dad used to say, you can't swim in a sewer and not stink. And a lot of people that I've coached and pastored over the years are trying to move forward in their lives. They're trying to grow, they're trying to find peace, but they keep going back to destructive things. They go back to destructive relationships that cut them deeply. They go back to thoughts that are destructive and steal their joy. They go back to versions of themselves. They default back to versions of themselves that they've really already outgrown. Pain has a way of feeling very familiar, even when it's destructive pain. And healing cannot happen when you keep reopening the same wounds. I'm not talking about being bitter or hard-hearted. I'm not talking about living a life that is joyless. I'm talking about wisdom. About finally saying, those voices, those things no longer define me. I am defined by what God says in the Bible, of what I know. We need to live what we already are. You can't move forward in your heart if it is still tied to broken things in broken places. Guarding your peace doesn't mean that you're cold, it means that you're clear. Proverbs 4:23 says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. It's not about building walls around yourself. It's about tending the garden of your soul. Because if the enemy can't destroy you, at least he'll distract you. Usually with the very things that you've been delivered from already. You don't owe anyone access to your peace. That comes from God. So you've been through too much to keep circling the pain drain. You can love people without losing yourself. You can walk in grace and still guard your peace. And if you're in a season where you're ready to move forward, I've got some tools that can help you. Head over to www.avlp.org, www.avlp.org when you're ready, and just look around. You've got this, and I've got you. And Jesus has us all. So have a great day.